Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my factory. I'm going to start this tour over again, those of you on Twitch. All right, I was trying to figure out what's what. We got all this stuff going on down here. I've got my iron coming up from there, or that's cement. Iron coming up from here. It looks like there's a second. I'm going to do something else over there. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I was doing, but I'm doing it. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, anyway, we have two different colors now. This is just like the main line thing that I'm doing here. And I'm producing all of our iron ore products quickly. So if we come up here, we've got smelters 1 through 4 that are producing iron. Am I saying that right? Yeah, it's iron. And then they're going, these two are making steel plates or iron plates. This one is making iron rods. And then these 3 constructors up front here are making, or these two, yeah, this is making rods there. These 2 are making screws, and all 3 of these machines up front there are making screws. So, oh, the black screen of death. It could easily happen here tonight because I've got dogs and cables and dogs and cables, and it's one tail wag from disaster. Okay, so going in right now, I've got, let's see, what do we have here? Plates, okay. And then our tubes are going in here, or our rods. We got produced cement here. And screws going in there. Good, and I don't, what am I missing here? There was one more thing. Oh, copper tubing. I don't think I've got, is there copper? The copper's not going in yet. I have stuff left over from my previous production, but, oh boy, their dogs are on the move. That's from what we made before. Let's see, that should be like half full. So we need to bring the copper over. That's one thing I haven't done yet. So we're going to do a copper facility over here. But the cement, that's going fairly fast. I could probably produce more cement. Let's see what that's. I think I just have one factory down here making cement. And it's all in one. Let's see here. That's breaking the rocks. Oh, that goes up here. Oh. Can I ride it up? Pick me up? No. Okay. So we're going to have to walk it. Walk it. Yeah. Walk it. Factory of love. Let's go back up. I missed it. Dang it. But now I know where it goes at least. Let's cruise on back over. Okay, so over here, I've got these 3 machines. These are the concrete machines, it looks like. Hello, wife. They're not producing very much. I thought maybe more, but it is what it is. I'm sure he's got it set up in the way that'll produce the most. One concrete per 15 per minute. It seems like we are just really not getting enough. And why is that? Is there a hold on these coming up? No, they're moving up well. I wonder if I just need to go Mark II with this stuff. So I guess... Let's see. Missing materials. We need reinforced iron plates. I don't think I have any of those right now. Good evening, wife. Yeah, we didn't do Mark IIs, I think. This is a conveyor belt Mark I, right? Yeah. So I'm going to speed these all up. And that means I'm going to need to get a bunch of materials, though. So let's go do that. Here I go in the loop again. So we've got our reinforced steel plates. Hang on. And I want to do number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Those are all Mark IIs, okay? How do I upgrade those? I need to look for Q. And I want conveyor lift Mark II, yep. This is Mark II, right? So I think that fixed that. Let's take a look upstairs and see if that speeds up our production at all. I gotta find the staircase again. So putting the conveyor Mark II did help, for sure. And you can see now that the this is all coming in really fast now. And these are running non-stop, which is what I needed. We should see the limestone going up. 403, 503, 623, 303, 403, 503. If I see a 6 in a minute here, I'll know we're actually gaining ground. It's just on the edge. I want to see it go to 6. Oh, it almost did. 4, 5. Oh, nope, not yet. It's just... That might be the actual number that we can get out of it, though. It might not... It might be perfectly balanced. But it seems like it's the right balance. The point is we don't have any extras in there, and that's good. So let's take a look on this end and see how it's coming up. Oh yeah, much better. Look at all these screws going in. Yeah, sweet. Okay, I haven't built the sink yet because we haven't needed it. Eventually we will. That took a lot of reinforced steel plates. Let's sort these. Okay. Did we build the sink? I don't think we built the sink yet. Maybe I built it, but we don't have anything going. Yeah, there it is. I don't have anything going to it yet. But we will. And I've got, what do we got in here? We got extra, that's biomass. That's extra materials. Keep one of those with us. Right, those biomass logs. Yeah, that's going to be for our chainsaw. You guys should see Liza. She's totally lounged out on me. Like she's got her feet up on my lap. She's like watching her little iPad. She's like... Are you having fun, Eliza? Are you a good girl? She's a good baby. She's good. She's such a good little baby. Yeah. She's a good baby. Okay, so we got cubes. Ooh, that's the titanium wire or whatever, that copper sheeting. Those are all things I don't know how to make yet. We're going to just get the basic factory back together, but this is working. So, all right, next up, we do need our copper reinstalled. Let's get some floor holes dug here. Do 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 do. Does that look right? That looks right. Flow hole. Flow. That one's over there. Just, I don't know why we did that one like that, but we did. I could probably fix that eventually. Look at how fast those screws are coming in now. Looks, that's amazing. We're going to have a lot of screws. Dayton gets screwed again. All right. All right. I'm not sure if we need Mark II or Mark I for the copper stuff. Probably not, but we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and make our copper thingy. So I'm going to go down and find... Where did our copper vein go? Is that it over there? That looks like cement. That is. We got so much iron. I don't even know why I made this iron yet. Once again, we haven't gotten it working yet, but that can make iron ore. We're going to make more iron. We need to make... That probably will be our sink. Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Something's happening over here. Oh, I think this was our copper mine. And it's abandoned now. We had 4 smelters. Let's see here. Is that copper? Nope, that is more iron ore. Wow. Man, we just had so much. What am I going to do with all this? I'm going to have full pockets here in a second. Yeah. Oops. I probably will build some back here, but I got to decide what I want to do. We got so much material coming in, and we're going to need it, but I feel like I'm just going to have to rebuild this. Oh, wasn't there a mass destruction button? Is it control? Yeah. I forgot about this. Ooh, baby. I'm going to destroy it all in one shot. Yes. Destroyed. Massive destruction. The symphony of destruction. Just like marionettes. Sorry. Marty Friedman's first big song with not Matogali. Okay, I need to find it. Where's my zapper? That's not the big zapper. I thought JV's got me that already. Oh, hang on, Yorgo. I'll read that in a sec. Ouch. Come here, you little bastard. There we go. After experimenting with my cable modem, as we talked about yesterday, I think the Ethernet side of the modem is damaged. Oh no. 10100 from it. Okay. But 10 isn't. Yeah. So you whipped out the old modem. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, we need to find our copper. So I'm going to get out... How do I do that again? Is it a tab? No. Oh, man. My inventory is very full. Let's go dump off some inventory. I'm listening to sad music. It's making me very sad. Let's see. We've got unprocessed ore. Shiitake mushrooms. A ton of it. Those are steel plates. Actually, this is a good way to do this. Control. There we go, right? Spectrum. Spectrum. I've got a lot of extra plates. Get up there, yeah, mule. Plate delivery. I'm going to have to make a staircase up to the top so we can deliver plates. I do want 2 of these. Nope, that's the wrong button. No. Gosh, darn it. Okay, there we go. Sword. What else do I got too much of? I've got too many of these things. What's going in here? Rods. I do want to add more rods to the production because they are very slow at producing right now. Hot rods. And then we're going to go here. That's a nada. That is our concrete. Do we need any concrete dumps off? No, we're good there. How about screw? Dayton getting screwed again. Wow, this is really full. That's crazy already. That's going to be... We're producing a lot of screws, which that's okay because then the electricity demands will go down when we're done. Okay, I need to find this copper that I keep talking about. I want to do copper. Where's my nearest copper ore? Wow, it was that far away? I see Javius's body. Wait a minute, did he join? Hold on. Look, it's an old-fashioned American city. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe. I don't know. That's weird, Yorgle. Wait a minute. I don't know what it just did. I did iron ore again. I'm an idiot. It's right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's our Kabu ore. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. I'm feeling kind of weird right now. No, I don't want... No, I don't. Stop. I don't want to... No! Bad boy. We need to queue one of these. Production. Miner Mark 1. Do. Oh, yeah. Funny how sometimes mosquitoes bite you in the same place. Is that lined up with the grid? How do I tell? Cameo. I think it is. It looks like it is. Let's get this up here, right? Maybe somewhere over here. Oh, yeah! Eliza. You are so cute. I want to... How do I make this a different color? I forget how to do this. Q. Customizer. Pipeline swatch. That looks like copper, doesn't it?
What they like?
So why is this one copper? Ow. Easy. Oh. Well, watch it, bub. What's up, bow tie? Long time no see. Why is this? Okay. What kind of deposit is this? Iron ore. Yeah, so I don't understand why Well, I've got this. Yeah, I guess it's the wrong colors. That's the. Oh man, I'm gonna be anal. when am I not anal? That's yeah.
What did I do, you thought?
I try to make it like whitish colors for iron.
Hello, Eliza. Where's your drink?
Okay, that looks good.
Did it run away?
Is that the same color? No, it's not. These are. Well, that's the same color. Yeah.
Did you drink it away?
Good. That's good. Okay, good. We're
Arthur.
now. Yes.
Arthur.
Yes. Yes.
Arthur.
Yes. Yes.
Look underneath your desk. Seriously.
He's like, okay, I missed you while I was running around. Oh, that's good. That's good, Bowtie. What kind of things, if you don't mind sharing? You don't have to share, but we like to know good things when good things are happening. Tab.
Oh my god. You boys are pathetic.
I would say the same thing here. Mostly good. A couple crazy things, but in general, positive things. Moving forward. Oh wait, can't we build this on? Somebody said we can build these on platforms. I don't have to do that. I'm not. You know what? Now I'm getting beyond anal. Anal and beyond. To anal and beyond. That sounds wrong. I apologize. Oh, the wrong paint color though. Oh, that's not fun. That's. I mean, does that mean you have been reduced yourself, or just it's been like your job is being changed drastically? I'm hoping not that you lost your job, because that's not cool. That is true. It is. We've got that going on. A division of 20 staff is now 12. Ooh, so you guys are all doing like 3 jobs now? Well, you could just do this job. Okay. Yeah, 3 jobs, right. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Somehow I knew that. That's why that sounds like fun. That sounds like a challenge. I'm being very facetious. That sucks, dude. And I'm sorry to hear that. But at least you didn't get let go. I will say that. You know, I mean, you got to look at the positive. Why isn't this changing? I want this to change. Yes. Ah, I see. Well, for you guys have no. I guess see some of these are. Yeah, that sucks. That you don't like to hear that. Yeah, that sucks. What can you say? I think I need more. I put my plates away, and now I'm wishing I hadn't. Dang it. Yeah. Well, you knew what what I've been through, and I don't know if you've been around what you've heard, good or bad, but things have changed for me for the much better. What do you know? Do I need to repeat myself? I don't mind it. I don't mind doing it. I don't want to do it unless you need me to. So, yes. Yeah, so we moved. We are in our new location. And why did I come up? Oh, I need more reinforced steel plates. Yeah. I've been working at the new job now for This will be my fourth, I think, coming up on my fourth week. And I've got to say, oh, these have slowed down again. Crapping buckets. Okay, well, we need to feed. I'll feed more concrete in here, and we'll get this doubling up because that's too slow. Yeah, that's slowed down. And I absolutely love my new job. I'm sure there'll be moments where I hate it, but I'm working with great people, and so far they seem very happy with me. I can change that, but as far as things go, they seem very pleased with the work that I'm doing, and so I'll take it. I'm that's a win to me. How do I make these snap into grid? Yeah, there we go. And I'm glad you got brought back because I know what it's like to not have income. It freaking sucks. Been there, done that more than I wanted to. Conveyor belt Mark II. Okay. Yes, we are. I just love it. I can't. And like I said, there's one thing that I do like. It's a little bit stressful at times, but I really like the fact that I've got a team of people that are watching out for me. Like they literally, if you screw up, they'll call it. You know what I mean? But if something goes on in the background that you can't control, they're there. Like, and in fact, like what I really like is for us, like the ticket system, I guess, if you will, is so simple. Like they've got people that triage the tickets. Like I don't have to be the first contact, and I love that. And it's like they keep track of the tickets for you. So if something comes up that you need to take care of, they stay with you and saying, "Hey, just so you remember, you got this ticket. Like make sure you have attention for this or whatever." So they help you out by flagging things that need to be flagged that you might have missed. They're just really good at like organization, and that's one thing that I need help with. So it's a big help. Anyway, I'm over the moon with the job. It has been a great job so far, and I love the people that I work with. It's a real good team of people, and they're just friendly, good people, and they're happy that I'm here. Like that's the other thing that's nice. It's like I'm appreciated so far. I don't know that that'll always be the case, but for right now, they're very happy with my work. So I know. Well, we're working on that. Credit's a thing. I've got some bad credit that we have to take care of. But the good news is it's not like we have huge amounts of debt. I owe personal debt's more of an issue for us. I owe people money, and I got to pay them back. So that's going to be our priority. But from a financial like debt standpoint, we have small debts that we're going to work on paying off that we should be able to get paid off fairly quickly to get ourselves in a better credit situation. So, and then we'll be able to get a loan and get a house. You know how it goes. So we did find a property that's. It seems like it would be a really good fit for us. It's got 7 acres and 2 houses. So when my kids come to visit or whatever, we got like a second house. They're small houses, but they're two homes. It's an old farm. So they had like the house for the farm hands, and then like a house for the farmers. So the one's a 4-bedroom home with only 1 bathroom. So it says a lot of bedrooms, but a house that's been converted into bedrooms, right? And then the other one is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So, but what I'll do is that 2-bedroom, 1 bath one is if we can get this property, I'm going to make it my studio. And then when my kids come to visit, they can stay in it. So, yeah, and it is flat land pretty much. There's no hills around here at all. So Yeah, thanks, Bowtie. So finally, good news, right? That's awesome, Bowtie. Yeah, thank God for that, right? Like, at least you guys weren't like, okay, well, we've completely drained our savings, and now we're screwed. I'm glad to hear that, too. And that's where we want to get, into a place in our lives where we can, if something happens, it's like, okay, well, that happened. Let's move on, and, we'll fix it and move on. All right, so this is
They
here.
haven't moved.
Who hasn't moved?
Look.
Well, they're beat. It's hot out there.
No, look at Alvasor.
Yeah, he loves Percy.
Yeah, but I think Percy may love him.
Percy does love him.
Percy.
Yeah, right. I'm sure there'll be some bad news too, but right now, we'll settle for some good news and be happy with that. I'll take it. No, that's not
I
it.
can give you some bad news.
I don't want any bad news. You gonna give me some bad news? You said. My wife's gonna give me some bad news. What's the bad news, dear? You burnt the spaghetti? I'm so hungry right now.
We need 3 bowls and I'm not on bowl washing duty tonight.
You're not gonna what?
I said we need 3 bowls washing and 3 pots, and I'm not on bowl washing duty tonight.
Oh, so I need to do it. Okay, I can do it. Give me a minute here and I'll. Right, exactly. Step in the right direction. Now we have money that's always coming in. That's the first step.
You silly dilly.
Okay. So now I've got my floors designated for production sections. This is copper. This is concrete. White is iron.
Did your boyfriend not text you that?
No, he
Are
didn't.
you sure he didn't?
I'm pretty sure he didn't. I'm not positive, but I'm sure. Confident, secure.
Do you wanna be my boyfriend?
I don't know how I can be your husband, wife,
I
and
wasn't
boyfriend.
talking to you.
Who was you talking to? Miss, I wasn't talking to you.
No.
Hey, you too, Bowtie. It was great seeing you, man.
He said yes, but occupied with the wife for the next hour, so I guess he does want to play with you.
Oh, okay. Let's see. When did he text that? 8:48. So yes. I'll be on probably till 10, so that works. So, is that recording? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right, so that's there. That's there.
Ollie!
I wonder if this will... Yeah, I think that's in the game. Hang on, I'll mute my mic. No, that's my fans and air conditioners and all that stuff. What is making that ticking? Is that bugs outside? It is. That's actually crickets outside. That's crazy. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. When ADHD kicks in, I don't remember anything. And it happens quite often. That's the ADHD song. Thankfully, people love me, even though I'm adjusted. All right, we're gonna bring it down, bring it around town. How am I gonna know what? How will I know? It's just a feeling. How will I know? How about if we dissolve some of this? Yeah. 5. Get up there. I ask you. Conveyor belt is too long. What? No. All right, let's try this. Will it do it this way? Oh my god, it's like 2 inches too short. You son of a biscuit. You gotta be kidding. But I guess not. Oh. Yes, let's try that again. I want to go like right. Well, it ain't pretty, but it'll do. Okay, head upstairs.
That'll make me feel better.
I built all this wrong, but now I know what I'm doing, so. Oh, did you give me a kiss better? Oh, did you guys hear that? Eliza just kissed me better because the skeeters are eating me alive. I'll still be dead of malaria, but it's okay because I got it. My daughter loves me.
You never kiss on the nose.
On the nose? What? There. Nose kisses. Oh, you're so sweet.
Say, I love you, Daddy. Say, I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Eliza.
Say, I love you, Daddy.
I know she loves me.
Oh, that was a really wet kiss.
Let's see. That'll go there.
Okay, so I guess I'm doing the bowls.
What? Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I was busy talking about myself. Yeah, I was. I gotta go do the bowls, guys.
I'm doing it.
Oh, she's doing them.
I'm literally stood here.
That's because she's literally a good wife.
Like, I told you when the food had 25 minutes left on it. It's now got a minute.
There we go. And I've noticed that there's nothing coming up. There's a problem here. Where have all the products gone? Where have all the... What the... Why is that dead ending there? Dang it.
Hey, baby.
I hope this doesn't crash my computer. Dang it. Yeah, it's I think those are crickets that do that. They're all over. Kansas is where they kind of start in the Midwest. And they move all the way over to Ohio. But they're all over. They call it Nika-breaking. Nika-break. Nika-break. I don't understand. What's going on here? Why this isn't working? Okay, there it goes. Very strange that it didn't work the first time.
Hermione, shut up.
Hermione, shut up. I just want number 1. Power pole. Whoa, I missed. Just.
Liza! Hermione!
Get down. May I have the cheese? If not, it's okay. Just crush all my hopes and dreams.
Okay, well,
Thank
But
you.
then you want me to do stuff for you.
You're the best.
Yeah.
All right, let's put some power wires in. Can I get that one?
Stop!
Yeah, there we go. I should do one more pull. Dang it. Stop. Land. Good. Good. One from there to there. One from there to there. One from there to there. Actually, these are kind of tied to the wrong side. Oh, that was the fourth one right there. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave that. I'll get rid of it. We don't need it right now. Okay. Then we can set these to start smelting right away. All right, making our ingots. Now I got to figure out what's next. Let me think about it. Take a look-see. I just want to... It's not... They're not flowing in... I want them to be full up, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Ah. Dadgummit. All right, we're back up. Nope. No, don't fall off. Okay. Okay, looking good. What's up, Gator? How you doing, man? Trying to figure out how to put this together here. I've got constructors here. We're making a wire here. And then I'm going to make... One of these is going to be... I've got to add another constructor that's going to be... But we're getting so close to our...
Get out!
Jeez. We're getting so close to our thing. I feel like...
Get out.
Oh, yeah. It's been great, dude. Got a real good job. I'm very happy with it. And, yep. Things have been much better. Obviously, we still have some ways to go, but no, it's still not in the right spot. Shoot. You know what I could do? Gator says hi, by the way, hon.
Uh-huh.
You said, uh-huh. I failed. Let's see. That can go there. You said, uh-huh. All right, so let's see. We're going to put, I'm going to put this down. Yeah. I hear that. I don't want a splitter. I want a joiner. Merger. That'll work. Okay. And I think this should be fine, speed-wise. There's that. And let's customize the color. Okay. Now, electricity. I need to put, let's see. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, Ryan just turned 26. Mark is 28. It's just crazy. Everybody's all growed up. I know, right? As you get older, you start to realize that. Are these powered? I don't think. Because I don't. Wait a minute. Yes. No. I've got a U-shaped power line, but no actual electricity. There we go. Okay. And then this one is going to be... Nope. This is going to be constructing cable. Oh, yes.
Okay. Down.
Okay. Ta-da! Now we're going to take a food break. All right, so I've put the run-throughs to the floor, and they're not matched, color matched, darn it. There's this one. So the coppers, they're ready to go underneath, and then I got to bring them back up the other side. But we're getting there. Copper production is in production anyway. Man, when you see those Mark 1s running, they're so slow. We need more iron rods being produced and more concrete coming in. I got to run a line into that. Make another smelter. Okay, anyway, let's get this done. Conveyor Mark 1.
Stop.
And a Mark 1. I think that's right. That ain't gonna be perfect, but that's gonna be, yep, cables going up. And then this side here, we're gonna bring down our conveyor Mark 1. Yeah, there's a million of them here. That's what I've noticed. People just, that's all they buy is Camaros and Chargers. I don't really see any other sedans, really, honestly. They're all... I'm not sure what this does. Conveyor ceiling mount. No. Hold on a second. Okay, I did that backwards. That's weird. It looked like it was pointing this way, but it wasn't. There we go. How can I do this? Let's see. I need to drop it, though.
Wait.
Actually, you know what I could do? Got to get smart with this here. That's the wrong button. Got to get smarter than the keyboard. Gigoo. There we go. Nice and neat. And now we need to go up to the top side and make sure that those are going up, because I don't know if they do or not. So, yeah, Corvette would be nice. I like the new ones. Okay, Mark 1. And Mark 1. What? No! There. Did I go too high on that? I did. Shoot. Dang it. Evelyn chimes in. Corvette's a great car. It is a great car. I want to... Once again, I would want like a 92 to 96. 92 to 94, maybe. ZR1. Or just regular. That's my favorite years, though. The more squarish. But not like totally square 80s one, but the... Whoa, lordy. Hang on. Yeah, I really like the new Corvette. But I'm a big fan of the new one. But the C4 is... You said the girls' car. No, the C4 is awesome. That's the 80s. The 80s one is a beautiful thing. That's my favorite one. Stop. No. King of the Hill. So, we finally have all of our products back in stock. We're making some of them at a good rate. I need to add more concrete in, obviously more metal pipes. Or iron rods, as they call them. But we've reestablished the factory, and I'm very happy about that. All right, so now I want to increase the production on the concrete. So we're gonna add a second node in here. I gotta find where the other concrete is. There's one nearby. That's iron ore, I think, up there. I know there's an open concrete around here somewhere. Probably back over here. See you, Mr. Gator Gates. Yeah, there they are. Concrat.
Evening, Arthur.
Oh, Javius, you came in just in time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna be on.
Perfect.
I'll be on for a little bit longer. I'll be here for a little longer. So don't be sad. How you doing?
No, it's all right. I'm all right.
No, get on here.
All right.
Get in.
Get in. All
Do
right.
it. Get on. Do it. Do it. So I do foundations here.
If I can remember how.
Yeah, let me know what you need from me, because I don't remember anything either.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was easier the last time.
Yeah, right. I remember nothing.
I remember the first time we had done it as a group. It was
Super easy.
One of the three. Well, no, one of the three of us was always having trouble joining, and then I think it got easier.
Session name Arthur. YouTube. Session
Join
ID.
game.
Session ID. There's no ID. Session type single player. How do I make it multiplayer? So we found our... Javius is going to join us, which is great. This is concrete. Lobby.
This, I'm still waiting for it to update.
No, that's a smelter. I need a miner.
Did you start a new, or is this still the
Nope,
same game?
same one. Still going. Factory's getting bigger every day. Pizza Ranch. Oh, is it ranch pizza? All right, I need to get some electricity over here.
It looks a lot. Oh, I spoke too soon. I was about to say it looks a lot cleaner than it did when I was last
It
here.
is.
Oh, those are walkways. Okay. I thought they were conveyors at first.
No, I mean, there's a little conveyor spaghetti going on, I gotta admit. If I'm honest.
Well, if you told me there wasn't, I wouldn't believe you. I'm sorry.
But I mean, that's how the game is, you know.
It's a lot of work to go back and take out everything you've done
Yes.
just to make it look pretty.
But it's getting there. I think if you look carefully, you'll see that I've been working on it.
I will usually update my initial areas because they're inefficient.
Yes.
I didn't have the right amount of miners or the right amount of smelters and everything.
I still have
for
that
what
going on,
could
I think.
Produce. But as I move on to another factory to do something else, then my OCD level kicks way up.
Would you like some of this, dear?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna run
No.
5s and 6s. Gonna run this over here. What am I missing?
Man, wasn't I trying to put conveyors up underneath that super high platform last time I was on here with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
Yep, we kept going. They're not super clean underneath, but they're not horrible.
Well, that's part of the reason why you put them underneath.
Right. I'm trying to get more concrete to our concrete constructor setup because right now there's spaces, which means I'm not getting enough through flow. So I need more concrete going up. But I need more reinforced plates, and I think I'm gonna have to make them by hand right now because I don't have anything set up to make those. I got 84. Let's see if that's enough.
You have a currently existing operating limestone miners overclocked.
No,
Put out as much as possible.
it's not overclocked.
And you didn't have you haven't got to Mark II miners yet either,
No.
based on that right there. So
Put 100 in there. There we go. I'm not happy with the paint is not the paint I thought I picked. That's more concrete-ish. Or is that copper? No, that's not the copper colors. Okay.
I'm sure everybody's already heard how the job is going, but
Yes.
how's the job going?
It's it's going great.
Good.
I'm very happy with it. I am. And, there's a lot to it. Like tomorrow, I have a bunch of things I need to do, but I also have a bunch of things I need to do. So, like, somebody called in with a broken laptop screen. Well, we're trying to avoid, like, calls right now, but I got to fix that because they need their laptop. So, even though I'm supposed to be working on other stuff, I have to kind of drop stuff and get that fixed as soon as possible.
Just make them use an external screen.
Right? Here you go. There's the fix. Well, what I'm going to do...
Are they actually using the laptop in a portable manner, or is it just sit on their desk?
That I'm going to find out tomorrow. If it is a portable manner, then yeah, they can. I'll just set them up with a dock and get the parts ordered. But I probably will just get them a loaner laptop, and then take the other laptop and get it fixed. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop. Nope. Oh, frig. I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, can you stop pushing against my legs?
Jeez.
What are you doing? No wonder you can't build anything straight.
No, the dogs are. I think I'm just gonna run this straight over instead of wasting all the. There we go. How have you been doing?
Doing all right. I went into our CFO's office.
Ooh.
One of our most recent emails, she was like, "You need to stop in and visit."
You're like, uh-oh.
So-
what did I do?
No, her and I get along great.
Okay.
So it wasn't anything like that. But we ended up sitting there talking for 4 hours. My wife is texting me like, "Everything okay? You usually text me if you're going to be late." Well, I'm in the middle of a conversation with somebody, so I'm not texting during it.
Right.
But I did tell her what was going on.
Yeah.
But I was like, I wasn't expecting you to sit here and chit-chat for 4 hours with a woman that I'm not sure quite how to properly say that, but
Employed
I'm
with.
married. I'm married. She's married. She's C-suite. I'm just peon.
Right.
You know, I'm not trying to get anything out of her except funds to do my projects,
Right.
which isn't happening because we don't have the money. So,
Ugh.
but no. For somebody as antisocial as I typically am, people there tell me a whole lot of stuff they probably shouldn't tell me.
That's probably why though, because you don't share things a lot, probably. So like they know that.
No, to God, no. Because if I said virtually anything of what she told me, it would, and it got out. If I told somebody else,
that
and it
door?
got back to her ears, it was obvious where it came from.
Right.
Like, we had 2 people, and now you're popped up on my game list to automatically join, so I didn't even have to put in the code.
There you go. Good. Wait, why can't you close it?
Join. But so we've had 2 people that had left our organization in not normal circumstances.
Okay.
So, and they were, what was going on hadn't been put out there. You know, the person before that was fired, what he did to get fired was put out there, and people knew about it.
Right.
This time, somebody got fired, and there was nothing.
So people are getting
Radio
worried. Yeah.
radio silence, and even the people that tell me stuff that they shouldn't tell me weren't telling me what the heck happened. And then my boss, we got the email that he resigned, but the day we got the email, he was out of the office, and then his phone was turned off on the Friday that week.
Oh.
And in our organization, if you're anybody who's anybody, they expect a month's notice
Right.
to try and at least get started in replacing somebody. And
Right.
so I found out enough of what happened in both situations to feel a little bit more comfortable. But there were a lot of people that were
So she was letting you know the reasons why they left.
She filled me in a little bit because I brought it up to her. Like, I don't need to know details. I'm not asking you for details, but
Right.
what I'm
Hold on,
telling you
folks.
is,
So I was building this concrete, and I get up to the top. I realize it's not. The problem is not supply. There's plenty of concrete going up. It's just how fast the factories are putting it out. So that is what it is.
yeah, the concrete was. I think it takes a high number of inputs.
Yes, but they're full. So the issue is the output, not the input.
But the output is not super.
Yeah, so that's where the issue is. So I'll just leave it. I took it back down again. I think,
So that's where you need to overclock then.
like, just put a little zip in them. You can zip it up if you want.
I'm
is it-
working on.
I don't know if I have any overclocking abilities yet.
Okay.
So
Well,
why
I'm
did you
kind of
put this
looking.
back in the fridge?
What? Oh, is it empty?
No, I said, why did you not put it back in the
Oh, I didn't even see it. Where was it?
On, Abby, you had it for your dinner,
Well, yeah.
right?
Okay.
So you didn't put it away.
Okay. So what were you saying, Javius?
You were absent and unable to give me direction, so I just started working on some more Caterium research.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Except for now, I lost my Caterium mine.
Oh, you can't find it?
I just remember how to use the little scanner thingy. And it'll tell me.
Right, what's your please?
I
There it
cannot
is.
believe with all this ore production that I got going on. But I do need to make more. I need more pipes, like the iron rods. So I probably should just grab it from another. How's this doing? I feel almost like we could add another
Okay.
constructor here. There's so much, like, output going on here.
Did you do the math part when you were setting up the factory?
I don't know. I think so. But if you look at my supply going in, like, I come over here.
Crafting at the moment.
Oh, well, shit.
I've got the stream up though.
So I've got, if you look at these smelters, I've got 2 smelters going here that are bringing all of these iron blocks in. And then iron blocks are going over here, over there, over here. And they're still backed up a little bit. So I could probably put another constructor, right, to make more of these iron rods.
So, how many iron ingots are being produced?
I don't
How
know.
many smelters do you have?
4.
You have 4. So that is making, what do you say, 120 iron ingots. So then you look at your factories that are downstream, and how do you utilize those 120 to the most efficient benefit? And this is where overclocking, or more specifically underclocking this early in the game, comes in, because you can turn down the factory's production to match its input. 'Cause
Oh.
it starts off with 60 ore going into a smelter, and it comes out 30 ingots. It gets messy after that because of how many rods take a different amount than plates and
Right.
that kind of thing. So
So you think I could stick one more set of rods in there?
I'll have to come over and do the math.
BYD, Javius is the keeper of all research, so he's on it.
I unlocked the AI limiter, which I'm now working on the smart splitter. Do you have reinforced plates in storage?
Probably not.
Seriously?
I used them all up making conveyor belt Mark IIs. And I haven't gotten back. I haven't reconstructed my constructors. So that's the next phase.
I could make some. I can make them in my pocket. I just need to figure out how many. I need a total of 50.
There should be plenty of raw base materials.
I still had a decent amount in my pockets from the last time I was playing.
Okay, I've got 91.
I did steal all of your deuterium wire and copper sheets out of your storage.
Okay. The first storage next to the big storage has my 90 in there.
I'm almost done making them.
Okay. I'm going to put another constructor in here. Slapdash.
You're not going to wait for me to do the math?
No, it'll do it.
It'll do it, but will it do it efficiently?
Yes.
As in every constructor gets the exact right amount of materials that they need to
maybe. We'll see.
run at 100%.
Of course. I would never make anything that doesn't do that.
Listen, Arthur, you can lie to your wife. There's no need to lie to me, okay?
Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. All right. This will be excellent. You'll see.
Smart Splitter unlocked. The Smart Splitter offers advanced settings that can improve conveyor belt logistics.
What, babe?
I said it's going to be the most stupid thing anyone's ever seen.
It'll be the biggest, best thing anyone has ever seen. It probably will be stupid, but you can be nice about it. My wife said it's going to be
Me?
stupid. No, my wife says be stupid. And I said it's not going to be stupid. Oh, no, of course, 90 reinforced plates. It'll be wonderful.
Stay. Alfie, move.
How?
Alfie!
I'm taking those back.
Oh my god, Alfie!
Okay, so you have a Mark II, full Mark II belt, so that's feeding 120, 60, goes to 30. Okay, your smelter line is efficient.
Are you checking it out?
Yep. So what's over here? We got iron rods.
Yes, they're taken apart right now.
So we're going.
I'm rebuilding them.
Well,
I was just going to put a Mark
Okay.
I belt in.
so you have 60, and you have it split. So there's 30, which is, and each one of these takes 15. So these two iron rod guys are perfect. Where are you going with that?
It won't fasten to the grid.
Where?
Right here.
Okay, that's your output of iron rods. Oh, this is okay. So this is your screw factory.
That's the screw factory.
Okay, so you have 30 iron rods inputting You didn't build this, did you?
Um,
Did you build the screw factory?
I don't remember. I'm being honest with you. I built parts of. I think I did.
Because you have 30 iron rods being built and funneled into 3 screws manufacturers, and they take 10 rods each, so that's perfectly efficient. Which is
I remember Kevin was here.
sorry to say, but I was not expecting that.
Kevin helped me on it for sure. I don't remember. I built it. I think I'm the one that built it though. I'm not happy with this, but we'll clean up in a minute. I just want to get this working. Conveyor merger. That's gonna go this way.
Okay, so these are your 40 plates coming out, going somewhere.
3.
So these going to be iron rods again?
Yes, I'm basically I took my. You looked at the screw factory. I was having one constructor doing iron rods. Well, that's not enough. So what I'm doing is I'm making 2 constructors now that are doing iron rods.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, so I just set those 2 to iron rods.
Okay. And then they need electricity. So let me find a pole here.
So that this, you have 30 ingots feeding these 2 iron rod manufacturers, which is exactly what they need to be efficient.
Cool. Okay, so it did work out. I noticed that the other ones were working, so I'm like, well, these should do the same thing then if I do that. I wouldn't do any more, but I figured I could double my production. So I did okay. See, it's already full.
Yes.
Is this one producing? Oh, I don't think this one got power.
It didn't.
Okay. There
That's
we go.
what the red neon tube on top meant.
Like, wait a minute. It's not moving. Still not a great number. I'd like to see more, but that's what we got.
Have you been researching your hard drives?
I haven't really gotten any more hard drives. But that's what I'm not going to tech up over this yet, because I know you said there's things that you need to research from the hard drives.
Well, the way it works is that whatever tier you're in, like you could go collect all the hard drives in the first beginning of the game if you could actually manage it, as far as getting to them all and being able to do everything you need to unlock them. But when you're in tier 1 or tier 2, the first section,
Yeah.
the hard drive will not unlock a recipe above that tier. So like if you really want to get like cast screws, which allow you to go from iron ingots directly to screws,
Ooh.
and you have a better throughput, you get more screws out of the iron ingots you put into it.
Okay.
So if you want some of those early recipes, like there's 2 other recipes for reinforced plates. Those are nice to have. But you want to research those hard drives while you're still in that tier, so you get those tier results.
So I missed
But
it.
once you get a couple of good ones, and you move on, so you can hang on to your hard drives until you get to the next tier, where now you have more advanced recipes opening up. So I will only do like 4 or 5 hard drives per tier, unless I'm really hunting one specific thing. Now, when you move up, and you're tier 3 and 4,
Yeah.
you can still get the lower recipes, but it's going to be geared more towards the tiers you're in.
So have I've missed some of those good ones?
Perhaps. I mean, they're not super critical. A lot of times these are things you'll be using in later factories
Okay.
because you'll be like, oh, I need a heavy modular frames factory and I need reinforced plates and screws and what have you. So once you have those alternate recipes, it's a little bit easier to set up that factory to make the items that you need to make more complex items.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
It makes total sense.
All right, now what to do? What other research do you need done? I didn't even look at your space elevator stuff.
I haven't really done much with it, aside from
Need
rebuilding.
anything more in Caterium?
Probably.
Nope, we need steel for Mark III power poles. We need plastic for high-speed connectors, and then the homing rifle ammo.
What's the button to do the same piece again?
I have no idea.
Is it middle mouse button? Yeah, it's middle mouse. That's not what I wanted here.
You have an awesome sink going.
Yes, but there's nothing being put in it right now. I was going to set up one of these iron ore things to make something complex and then put it in.
It's not really. Just my opinion, but it's not terribly worth it for iron level stuff.
Well, I mean, I was going to make like reinforced plates or something.
You need those, though.
Yeah.
You need them for conveyors right now. You need them for some of the constructor builds. I wouldn't. I'll tell you what, raw quartz is one I used to love. Find raw quartz early in the game.
Oh.
Before I could use it, like I'd take what I needed to do research, but I would just pour all the raw quartz through the awesome sink.
Oh,
until
really?
I needed it, and it did a good job of.
Can we find that yet or no?
I don't know. Don't have much in the way of sulfur. No, that's a long ways away.
Oh, I'm so itchy.
Sulfur and coal.
Mosquitoes everywhere.
I guess I could try killing stuff. What do we need?
Kill it.
Hatchers, stingers,
Now-
spitters.
Now, how come I can't make these in rows? I'm having to make them one at a time.
Did you set Zoop mode?
Oh, how do I do that? R?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, fudgicles. I'm like, this is like really taking a long time. Well, yeah. Oh, I need to figure out where this is too.
We're gonna assume that we don't have a Xeno Basher yet. You have
No,
2 man.
I know we talked about that before. No, I do not.
You have 2 MEMs, but no.
I have 2 of them?
workshop.
Where's the other man?
There's one on the other side by the Fix-It shop.
Oh. I don't remember doing that. No, that's not going to work.
I was just looking for the workshop where you can build things like
I thought it was over by the main. What do you
the
call it?
jumpy legs.
By the main base,
I got the hub.
the hub.
I've got a MAM out on one side of the hub and a MAM on the other side of the hub.
That was probably supposed to be a crafting bench. I don't know why I built 2 MAMs.
Well, you no longer have 2 MAMs.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now what we need is an equipment workshop.
Zoop. I forgot to press the parachute button. Dang it. I seem to be very good at falling to my doom, so we've fixed this. The gates are all wrong colors, though. They're like white and purple and green, and they're all willy-nilly.
Wait, Liza.
Okay, let's get rid of this piece. There we go. Oh, it's starting to come together, Mr. Javius.
Did you tell me you put reinforced plates into a storage?
They're in my pockets. Do you need them?
I need 100. I think I only have 5.
Oh, I've got like 80 something. Hold on. I'll come up there.
I need screws and plates, I believe, for that.
There's tons of those.
I could just make them.
Okay. I'll continue painting these then.
Yes, be constructive.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily constructive, but it's I'm constructing.
I was.
Being
You're not
facetious.
sure if it's constructive, and I know that I was being sarcastic. So.
Uh-oh, I've painted some extra stuff by mistake. Oh, well. Ooh, it is hot in here.
83, huh?
Yeah. In my camper. Okay, let's see here. Now there's a staircase there. All right. So we got our iron rods sped up a little bit.
Liza, just go!
Copper's doing well.
Watch the poo.
I still want more concrete, but how can I speed that up?
It looks like you have 4 containers full of concrete.
Yeah, I guess I don't really need more, do I? I just
And
want to.
Because the bottom one is full. That means all the top ones should.
Yeah, probably. They probably should. Though sometimes.
No,
some I
you
hand
start
filled.
at the top.
Yeah.
And then fill them down. So never mind.
Yeah, about that. So what are things that I need to be constructing right now? Should I make a constructor for reinforced plates?
Yeah, you pretty much always need those.
Okay.
Do you have a constructor for copper sheets? Reinforced plates.
I don't even know how to make copper sheets.
It's just copper ingots.
Oh, really? They go right to copper sheets?
Yeah, once you've unlocked them and
Oh, I don't even have a constructor doing that. I didn't know you could do that.
do you have how is the efficiency of your copper?
I mean, right now I've got ingots sitting. So copper sheeting is something that I should be making then, huh?
Well, once you get to the point where you are making pipes for like power
Okay.
plants, you're pumping water and then pumping oil and other liquid products. Those are all made with copper sheets.
Okay.
The few that you had, I cleaned out.
I'm just trying to figure out where they were.
One of the last two, I think.
I could make these copper sheets. Let me see this for a second. Where's the other copper bucket? In the back, probably too. Wow, there's a lot to this then, huh? Things that
All
I
right,
felt we're done, we're not done.
we are ready to launch.
Wait, what are you launching? Oh, the next level?
The hub.
Milestone reached. The
Hubba.
Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly.
Excellent.
The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Whoever they were.
5 modular frames. Pretty sure I saw modular frames sitting in something around here.
Yeah, they're in one of these containers. Number 1, number 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm getting bit. Ugh. Stupid mosquitoes. Tell you what, one thing about the area that we're in, there's a lot of rice. And because of the rice paddies, we are
Good.
inundated with mosquitoes. Like I've never experienced anything like it in my life.
Here I always thought you were talking about Chinatown.
Yeah. Nope. Real life town. Mosquito Central. Like you open the door and literally hundreds of them flock in. And so that's great when my wife smokes. At least she's got the screen closed, but it's like, man, they still come in. They find holes, cracks. I got welts all over my arm tonight. We had the door open because our dogs escaped. 2 of them. So we had the door open while I was searching for them, and I got them back. But while that happened, the mosquitoes took full advantage of it, and now we got a camper full of skeeters. It's fun. It's just like camping. All right.
You also got +1 hand slot and +3 inventory slots with that last
Ooh,
upgrade.
sweet. JVS is the man. All right, I'm gonna start making a pile for copper sheeting, and I'll Do you think with my copper up, I've got 4 smelters building 4 items. Do you think there's room for expansion? I should be able to do 6, right?
I don't recall the math on the copper sheeting or any of the coppers at the moment other than the ingot. So
Ingot.
it all depends on how many ingots you're making and how much. You know, how it breaks out. You
The mosquito farm? Yeah, right, Yorgel. It's making me crazy. They don't even bite, Simone. She just sits there and looks pretty. Okay, so if you want to come help me with this, because I should add a copper sheeting or 2. Let me know how you think I should distribute this.
All right, where are you?
Scooby-Doo. I'm at the copper factory section.
Okay, so this puts out 30 ingots. Okay, so
As you can see, we're backed up.
To make copper wire, you only need 15 ingots per minute. Your
Okay.
smelter puts out 30. So I'm sitting here at the first smelter and it's feeding double the amount of ingots into this constructor that it can handle.
I see. Okay.
And then I'm gonna guess there's also
Yeah, they're all the same.
I don't know which
Because it's all
ones-
wire product.
I don't know which ones are turning into cable. Must be those 2 over there.
Yeah, it's the 2 over here. Yeah.
So I would split the output of one of these smelters and run it over into the second wire
Okay.
constructor. And then I would take the output of the other smelter and wherever you're going to find room to make copper sheets.
Yep.
Use those 30 ingots to feed those machines.
Okay. So I got 2 extra machines basically here that I don't need. I'm gonna move both of these, and then you'll see how I do it. We're gonna move 2. We're gonna.
See, I don't know what your underfloor space is right here. If you could drop one of these smelters down under to get to wherever you're gonna put.
Nah, I'll just run a conveyor. It's fine. You'll see. So the question then is,
I guess you could put them over here in this
yeah,
spot. where
I can
I'm
move. I can
standing.
move. Yeah, I can move 2 of the smelters over there. And then
Just-
how many? Okay,
just-
so how many
just-
does it take for the wire, or for the not the wire, the copper sheeting? Are those 15 too?
I do not know, but all you have to do is build a constructor and then look at it and go copper sheets. Copper sheets take 20 per minute and put out 10.
Okay.
So you can underclock. So what I would do is take one of those smelters, puts out 30.
Right.
I would run it into and split it up into 2 constructors for copper sheets
Okay.
and then downclock them to put out what are they? They're to take in 15 per minute, so like a clock speed of 75%, I believe will achieve what I'm trying to achieve.
Like flow through, basically.
Yes. So by downclocking them to 75%, they will each take in 15 ingots per minute, which is equals one smelter's output.
Okay.
They will produce less sheets. Well, then actually no, because they're going to produce 15 sheets per minute, whereas if you just used one constructor and oversupplied it, it would only give you 10 sheets per minute.
Okay.
And when you downclock the knock it down to 75%, it uses less power to run.
Okay.
Whereas if you overclock it with shards, it dramatically increases the amount of power that it takes to overclock. No. Surely I can jump over those. I cannot. What was I doing, Arthur?
I don't know.
I think I was trying to get the vehicle, the next thing here, 25 of those.
Okay.
400 of those. Here we go.
Are these working? Looks like they're working.
I need 80 more rotors. I probably don't have enough rods for that.
Is this working? No.
Oh, I need. Where'd rotors go?
There we go. Let the feeding begin.
Rotors.
Let the briquettes hit the floor. Let the briquettes hit the floor. Cool.
So I need 400 rods.
Oops.
And I need 80 times 25.
That's supposed to be Mark II. Oops. There we go. There we go.
I need 2,000 screws.
Dayton gets
Which I have.
screwed again. Oh, ow.
So I need 400 rods to do this. You know there's a calculator built into the game?
Right.
No, seriously, a lot of people don't know that.
Oh, there's actually a calculator built in?
Yeah.
Like an actual
Hit the letter
calculator?
hit the letter N.
Yeah.
Now, so what I need to make 80 rotors. No, don't
Okay.
type calculator. So what I needed to make is 80 rotors. So put in 80 now times
Okay.
80, the asterisk button,
Oh.
and it take no space. And it takes 5 rods per rotor. So put in 5. Nope, no space. And there it tells you that I need 400 rods for that rest to make
Oh,
the amount
wow.
of rotors that I need.
Oh, that's really cool.
So like when you're manually crafting stuff,
You can just look stuff up. That's really cool.
you can do the math to know I need 2,000 screws and 400 rods and make sure you have them in your inventory.
That's pretty crazy.
and then let it go nuts. And then I can sit here and watch you on stream while this thing manually crafts in my pocket. I'm sorry, the workbench or crafting bench.
Okay, I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, what's the best way to do this?
All right, I'm gonna get a refill while these things craft.
Conveyor merger. I gotta go to bed soon. No, that's not what I want. Sorry. That should work. Ooh, these mosquitoes are getting my goat tonight. Oh, JVS. I hate them. So that's where that's going to go. Oh, put your little parachute out before you die. Okay, I need to go underneath. I need to get this from under. Are you having fun, Javius?
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching rotors craft, one every 6 seconds.
Is it putting you to sleep?
No, not putting me to sleep. I'm much more awake than I was when I walked in here and logged onto the computer.
Were you watching TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that thing that we talked about the other day.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Kevin.
appears there has a fresh effort on that front.
Oh, that's
So,
good. Yeah.
Sorry to be super cryptic with everybody else.
Yeah, that's
but
fine,
I'm not
but no.
talking about that.
That's a good thing.
Oh no, I can't afford a recipe.
All right, so smelter. He who smelter delter. Put that right there.
Yeah, well,
The factory's going great.
get a whiff of that.
Is it? Wait, what is this? Oh, wait, what I see?
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources.
Wait.
They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
So we can have factories other places that make trucks that go between them.
Yes, we can now make the tractor a more basic, low capacity, and a truck station to auto unload them, and plus 3 more inventory slots.
Dude, that's great.
And then there's all of Tier 4 that needs to be done.
But aren't you glad we're here?
Well, I'm being productive,
Yeah.
and I'm not being productive by tearing down the stuff you built and rebuilding it, so that's good.
Right. Trucks, trains, and then drones. I like the sound of that.
You can learn how to make trains work. I've never been good at that.
We're going to make copper ingots with this. this. And I need to have 2 constructors, 1 here. No, I'm going to push these out a little bit. Let's see, where does this come out there? There's some space between these. I don't know. Probably not the best design.
You have. No, you haven't started steel yet. You've unlocked it.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah, basic steel production, but. Well, tier 4 needs steel. Steel and steel pipes. Steel pipes. Steel and encased industrial beams.
You have to have coal for steel, don't you?
Coal and iron ore. And yeah, everything in tier 4 needs at least 1 steel component, if not 2.
Okay.
There's a lot of copper sheets being needed. Do you have modular frames being built?
I don't have anything complex being built right now.
Modular frames are needed.
That's the part I'm going to
Rotor.
probably am going to have to do some figuring because I haven't gotten that far. I don't even know if we have the electricity to do it yet, but we should.
Reinforced plates are needed. Rotors. Modular frames again. More steel. So, you have a lot of the upper tier iron products that need to start going into production,
Okay.
and then steel big time.
I'm not super happy with this, but I don't know what else to do. It's still clean, but sort of. Did you just laugh?
No,
You're like,
I did enough of that already. When you were off with the dogs, don't ask chat.
yes, we are on coal power, Kevin. Thankfully.
That's actually.
Yeah, merger.
Let's see what your. Oh. No. Your max consumption for your current factory is 161 megawatts, and you're producing 300.
Yeah, so I'm like halfway there.
So you can do the rotors and the reinforced plates and the little cubey things. I forgot what they are already.
Cubies.
Modular frames. You could get all that set up in this power budget, but before you go to steel, you're going to need to double your power.
Okay. Which there's room for it, so. Now, I've set this, it's got copper ingots coming in. I've set it to make copper sheets. And it says no power. Why is there, what? Oh, darn
Well,
Arthur.
that's easy.
That's got 4 out of 4. There. We're live. So that power consumption just went up.
169.
Yep. You can tear a building down, but you can't erase a memory. It's a cult of personality. Let's see here. Does that look right? That's in line. And that's gonna go.
You know, in tier 4, you get the double stack containers.
Oh yeah, great. Thanks. Good.
So I maybe wouldn't necessarily build any more of those.
Okay. Is that the same height? That's
I
the
mean,
same
you
height.
you can certainly do it any way you want, but
Ow! Mosquito! Go gentle on me. These are rough mosquitoes, man. They hurt when they bite. Like usually you don't know it until afterwards. You're like, dang it, I got bit. These mosquitoes, it's like, zing! You're like, ow!
what slug is that?
I'm missing iron plates. Get off me!
I did not have the components to build two of the Xeno Bashers,
Okay.
but I did unlock the technology to do so.
It's like the $6 million man. We have the technology.
Oh man, I don't have enough rods.
Oh, it's like I take that
I
out of
probably should have checked that before I.
Oh man, and this, yeah, I got a problem too. Excuse me. Conveyor mark 1. Is that gonna work? That is not gonna work.
Somehow flying into a steel ladder at full speed under the parachute just allows you to grab on. I would have thought for sure it would have let me bounce off.
Boing.
And run on that thing.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I'm on the top of the world.
We can build him stronger, better, faster. I think he's on Amazon Prime now, so I've been toying with the idea of watching it again. It's either $6 million. Which one was it? Oh no, the Fall Guy. The Fall Guy is free on Prime right now, and it came up because I was watching Chips the other night. It's like now free on Prime. Oh my God, I have to go to bed. I think my wife went to bed and didn't even say goodnight. This is turning into a travesty. For some reason, my phone said to you, my phone was texting you, Javius, like auto texting, and it said, good night, Mariah, my love. Like the microphone must have come on and misunderstood what I was saying to you. What a strange thing. Just random, like, strangeness.
You know, I gotta say, I'm used to random strange things coming out of your phone.
Oh, well, when my wife gets it, yeah, that's even worse. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Right. Look out. Look out if you're going to get an earful. Things you didn't want to know or hear.
I almost died.
But you saved it. Look at all this. This is great. Look at all this production. It's so cool. So then what I need to do is, we need to be able to take some of these and deliver them to constructors that will then build things over here. My goal was to have this section of the over on the other side here by our space leg, like this area here is to have a bunch of constructors building things out of all the materials that we've put together. So then filling up these containers, which are one level right now because I don't think they take a lot of materials to make. So I don't think we're going to be building that many of them at first. But eventually, yes. Look at that this, we're going to end the night with this. Look at that. That's so heavy duty. This is much, much cleaner, more perfecter than before. It is so cool looking. Like, let's just get up to the top and take a look at our over. The only downside was we had to flex that one off to the side because of what happened underneath, but that's just how it is. I don't love that, but the rest of this, look at that plex of materials being made. And it's all done right here on this platform. And there's our...
Where's the body part?
The body parts. Down in the swamp, JBS. Down in the swamp.
No, I just killed this thing, and where's the piece to pick up?
I've had some weird glitches with the creatures tonight. Look at that factory. That's a serious factory right there. And we're gonna make more. This is one section. We're gonna do this over there and over there. I'll probably separate them out into like groups like this. But this is a base pieces parts thing. All right, folks. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream tonight. It went way later than I thought it would, but that's okay because I had fun and Javius was here, and we had a good night. It really went well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Did you have fun, Javius?
Don't log out.
I won't. I'm gonna save the game though. I'm gonna put this up here. If you guys have been enjoying the content on the channel, I would ask that you please support us. This money goes to, honestly, right now, keeping the cable bill paid. The laptop's almost paid off, but I need to get a new microphone because this thing, my wife's been streaming too, and I'm going to get a separate setup. But it helps us pay for the things that we use in the studio, along with, just keeping the house going, groceries, that kind of stuff. It really does help. So you guys have been great supporting us, and we love when we feel loved. We always feel loved by you guys. Be sure to come out, check the streams out. We do this. I try to do this every Sunday afternoon, evening for the Satisfactory, and we're up and streaming again. We'd love to see you guys on the stream. The link to that is also in the description. You want to say goodnight, Javius?
Good night, Javius.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.